this is Roger with iGadget Geek. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new device. It is the AT&T Padfone X. Now this is available on AT&T. Now if you choose to use the next plan, you can get it for $0 down with payments as little as $22 a month. Now if you would like to purchase this outright, it's going to run you about $549. Of course, with a 2-year contract, it is going for $199 down. Now this isn't just a phone. It's really a pretty unique kind of hybrid device. It's going to give you, of course, your Android-powered smartphone, but it's also going to give you a dock that turns your 5-inch smartphone into a 9-inch tablet. So here's the box it comes in. Pretty much standard box we've come to see from AT&T, and in that box you get the tablet dock, the phone, and your wall wart and USB, actually 2 USB sync and charge cables. Let's set that package to the side. What I really want to show you guys are the 2 parts that come with this. So you get the actual dock, tablet dock, if you will, that turns your 5-inch phone into a 9-inch tablet. And this itself has its own power supply. So what's pretty unique about this is with this phone, it has, let me pull up my specs here to make sure I have the exact information. The phone has a 2300 milliamp hour battery built in, and then the let's call it the tablet dock, if you will, has a 4,990 milliamp hour battery, and you can use the battery in this dock to charge the battery in the phone. So it's going to allow you to be out and about and remote for a couple of days without needing to charge either of these devices, which for me, that's a pretty cool feature to actually take your battery power. Not only are you able to take your 5-inch smartphone and turn it into a 9-inch tablet, you're able to extend your battery life a substantial amount. So let's set the tablet dock to the side and let's take a look at the phone itself. So the phone on the back here has the AT&T logo. It says Padfone. You have your speaker, your camera, and your flash. Now this is a, if I'm not mistaken, is a 13 megapixel camera. It will record videos in 1080p. Now on the very front, it has a 2 megapixel front-facing camera right there. Now the tablet, I believe, is a 1 megapixel on its front-facing camera, so it's a little bit smaller. Now on the very bottom, you have your sync and charge port, which is a micro USB. You also have these 2 little ports to the left and right, which is what allow it to dock with the actual tablet dock. Then you have your main microphone here. On the right-hand side, you have your volume up and down, your sleep-wake button. On the very top, you have your headphone jack, and then your secondary mic. On the left-hand side, there is nothing. Now it does have a removable back. Now the battery itself is not removable, but the back is. So as you can see right here, we actually have our NFC, and this does have wireless charging, but from my information that I have, it is only the PMA charging. It is not the QI standard. So it'll be a little bit harder for you to find something to charge. Then right here at the top, you have your micro SD card slot and your SIM card slot. Let's go ahead and snap that back together. And it just snaps right on. So let's go ahead and take a look at the software. Now it gives you some pretty unique shortcuts if you want to go directly right into the camera. So we haven't done it the first time, so it's kind of going through its tutorial. So there you go, right into its camera. We can go back home. Again, from the lock screen, you can go directly to your dialer. So that's kind of nice. And then I believe there's one more for your messages. And then you can just swipe to unlock. And you can also go to Google Now. And then you're presented with pretty similar to stock launcher. This is Asus or Asus's. I'm not sure how everyone pronounces it a little bit different. But this is their stock launcher. It's real remnant of pretty much like a Nova launcher or a stock Android experience. You have your pull down here, which is pretty colorful. And then right here you have your little shortcuts or quick buttons to where you can actually turn your Wi-Fi on and off, your vibrate, your GPS, and all of these little quick settings. Now you can come right in here to your full settings of the phone. So let's go down here to About. So as you can see, this is running Android 4.4.2. So it has not the latest and greatest Android software, but it has a pretty updated version, so you're not going to have any problems there. So let's go right here to storage. Now the phone itself has 16 gigs built in. As you can see, I have about 8 gigs available. Now this will accommodate up to, I believe, 128 gigabyte micro SD card. Now I have a 32 gig in here. It's going to, between the two, give you quite a bit of space. Let's go ahead and clear all those notifications. And then of course you have your dialer, which is again similar to your kind of stock Android experience. You have your messaging app. And of course you have all your Google applications and a lot of applications from AT&T that we've seen on their past phones. So you have AT&T Family. Now I was using this phone for a couple of days, so I've installed some applications like my Android Wear. Didn't have any problems with this. Communicating with my G Watch worked really well. No problems whatsoever. Take some good pictures. But where this phone really gets cool is the dock here, the tablet dock. So once we slide it in, we get a little bit of a vibration, and bam, now we have a 9-inch tablet. Now both of these are a full HD screen. So on the phone itself, you have a 5-inch full HD screen. On the tablet, you have a 9-inch full HD screen. Now they do have the speakers here, forward-facing. My only really dislike or drawback, and it's not a huge complaint, it's more of a personal preference, is, man, does it have a lot of bezel. But I do find that having a lot of bezel like that is nice when you're playing games. You can actually really hold this tablet and then play your games and interact. And in that respect, it's kind of nice having the bezel, but it does make for a very large 9-inch tablet. There again, you have shortcuts here to all of your applications. So anything you do on the tablet is stored to your phone, and anything you do on your phone is, of course, stored there. So this really is allowing your phone to become the powerhouse, if you will, or the heart of the tablet. It's using your phone's processor, your phone's storage, all of its connection, and it's just taking that 5-inch display and putting onto a 9-inch tablet. So basically the tablet dock is pretty simple. It's got speakers, it's got a 9-inch display, and it's got a huge 4,500 milliamp hour battery. Let me double check here. 4,990 milliamp hour battery. So it doesn't function by itself without the phone. That is important to know, that you have to have the two combined for you to be able to use the tablet. But for the price, it is a great option for someone who would maybe doesn't currently have a tablet and they're looking to upgrade to a smartphone and a tablet for the first time. This is going to be a great alternative. It's going to allow you to have a tablet and a smartphone for one data plan on AT&T. So that's kind of been my walkthrough introduction to the Asus Padfone X on AT&T. Again, this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.